Welcome to the project demonstration of virtual telepresence robot with object detection and classification. So in this new version of this virtual telepresence robot, we have added the feature like it can detect the objects and that will be classified, and in the Chrome the visuals will be displayed along with mapping of the total objects what are there in front of the camera. So the chair or a person or a car or a bike or a bus. So these objects will be classified and they will be mapped and with text displayed on the Chrome while we are seeing the visuals from this spy camera. So remaining is all the same like old version. We can control these two servo motors based on your head position. We are going to place this mobile phone in a VR box. So when you're tilting your head, according to your tilting head, this will be controlled. So is the right or left, up or down motions. So for that purpose, we are making use of MG90S2 servo motors, and the so-called gyroscope data will be getting from your mobile phone through the wireless IMU application through the Wi-Fi. So for that we need to on the hotspots. I'll explain you that, and let me explain you the component wise also. So these two servo motors interface to the Raspberry Pi 3 at pin number 17 and 27. So here the blue and green are the servo motor pins, and then next this brown color pin is the Bluetooth which will read the data from your mobile phone. So the commands are to control the robot in 4 directions: forward, backward, left, right and stop movements. And for robot controlling movement, we have interfaced the 5, 6, 9, 13 pins to the motor controlling driver board, that is L293D. So this is the L293D motor driver which can control the 2 DC motors. So that is attached to the robot body here. So we are using 45 RPM DC motors to control the robot movement in 4 directions. So let me explain you. Finally, the components are like Pi camera for visual streaming, servo motors for telepresence controlling, so virtual box, and this is a Raspberry Pi 3 which is taking care of input and output modules, and this is the breadboard to distribute the 5 volts power supply throughout the input and output modules. The input modules are like SA05 Bluetooth module, and output modules 2 servo motors and L293D. So here we have attached the L293D motor driver, and this is the voltage regulator. So the purpose of voltage regulator is we are providing 12 volts 2 amps battery power supply from this battery pack. So this battery pack consists of 6 4 volt 1 amp batteries. In that 3 are in series and these 3 are in series, and these 2 sets are in parallel. So 3 sets in series we will get 12 volt 1 amp, 12 volt 1 amp, and these 2 are in parallel 12 volt 2 amps we will get. And here this is a rechargeable battery, but the operating voltage of our Raspberry Pi is 5 volts. For that purpose we need to regulate that to the 5 volts with the help of this LM2596 voltage regulator. So after that we will get the 5 volts DC constant output directly. 12 volts is operating voltage for the DC motors, so that is directly given as input to the L293 motor driver to the 2 DC motors directly. Right, so now let me show you the charging procedure. We need to connect the B at this B slot, okay, and the T at this T slot, this transformer T at this T slot. And after these connections you can on the power supply to this transformer. The light will show the status of battery is charging. So once the time completes, the charging time for this battery pack is 6 hours minimum, 8 hours maximum. After the time completion, automatically this charging circuit will block the current flow from the transformer to the battery to protect it from overcharging. So after 8 hours you can disconnect the charging from this battery pack, and now this is the main on off switch. Okay, so before on the gate we need to install the application. So we need 2 mobile phones. So one mobile phone for Bluetooth controlling, another mobile phone for visual seeing and virtual telepresence purpose. So let me show you the applications we need to install. Are like first application is, I'll show you that. So this is the one application, Bluetooth application. There is a type HC05 in Play Store. You'll get this icon, install that, and this is in one mobile phone. In another mobile phone, install wireless IMU, network analyzer and dual screen browser. These 3 applications in another mobile phone and Bluetooth controlling in one mobile phone. So after that, so in which mobile phone you have installed the wireless IMU and network analyzer, go to the hotspot settings of that phone and change the hotspot name to project 5700. Configure that to project 57, all are small letters without any space, and password should be 129. So 123456789, and AP band should be 2.4 gigahertz. These three are very important. After that, enable the hotspots, right? And next, so open this dual screen browser and wireless IMU network analyzer. Right, now you can switch on this. Initially the servo motors will vibrate due to the installation of procedure. So once the Raspberry Pi initialized properly and successfully done, it will take maximum of 30 seconds duration. After that the servo motors and everything will be stabilized. Okay, so we can see the LED blinking on this Bluetooth module. Now you can see the device is connected in your phone. Right, one device is connected, right? So which device is connected? Go to the network analyzer application. Here go to options and scan. Now the servo motor vibration stops. So here when you do the scanning one, then you get the two IP address. One is your Raspberry Pi, another is your mobile phone. So copy this Raspberry Pi IP address. Now paste that in dual screen browser 1. Paste it, and column number is 5000. So the visuals will be started, right? And here also same, copy that. Paste it here. Okay. So now we can get the visuals. So write the visuals directly getting from the camera, and the next is wireless IMU. Go to wireless IMU app. So paste the same IP address, but here the port number is 5555, and when we on this, keep this in standby mode, right? Okay. So here after entering the IP address and on button, port number 555, and run in background, and keep it in slow only, normal speed, run in background. So after selecting that, you can go to the Google Chrome for the visual purpose. Right, you can see that. So we can see the object classification also on your screen. So if I see the chair section, right, so for visual purpose we can see that. So chair, person, right. So when it is stuck in between, just once open this IMU app, there will get the vision. Now you can control that. So we'll show you the Bluetooth controlling now. So to stop that, you can go to and keep it off.